I've been encouraged to put up a couple of videos on my Cabinets of Curiosities. This one was made in 2003 for an exhibition at Canterbury Museum, and it explores the authority of museum labelling. We believe everything we read. In the cabinet there are a mixture of genuine and fake objects, and it's up to the viewer to decide which is which. Let's have a look at a few of the exhibits. This is a disc engraved by the 19th century Dutch engraver Hans van Slingeland, and it's engraved with Blake's Auguries of Innocence and gilded. The longest line is probably about ½ an inch long. This compass once belonged to the 19th century missionary and explorer David Livingstone. I bought it at an auction when they were selling off some of his possessions. This is a human kneecap which once belonged to Rachel Fernandez, who was crucified by a mob in Seville because she denied Christianity. It was sold to me by a collector in Barcelona. This shrunken head, or Sansa as it's known, comes from South America. I was very lucky to get it cheaply, but apparently they are quite valuable these days. This is obviously one of the genuine objects in the cabinet. It's an invisible bottle, and I can tell you it took me a very long time to find it. As did this glass eye, which belonged to Christoph Heigelmann, who was an early pioneer of stereoscopic photography. Here we have a piece of Egyptian papyrus. On the left is depicted the goddess Hathor, who was a consort of Horus. There's also a piece of Egyptian Shabti, which were commonly found in Egyptian tombs. This very important specimen is an endangered species, the apostrophe. It really needs to be preserved, but it will ultimately become extinct. This 15th century glass flask was found bricked up in a wall. It's said to contain a witch. I don't necessarily believe this, but I certainly wouldn't want to break it. And this is the scapula of a wolf, which was found at a Bronze Age site in the Dordogne in France. If you look carefully at it, you can see scratches which seem to represent human figures. And here's a rose which was given to Elizabeth Taylor by Richard Burton in 1958. This is the death mask of a Samoan villager who was considered a local hero for saving several people from drowning during a hurricane in 1874. And finally, here's a quotation from Frederick Horneman, which I think is appropriate. "Those who use their eyes obtain the most enjoyment and knowledge. Those who look but do not see go away no wiser than they came." Please have a look at my other cabinet, cabinet number 2, on another video. And if you want to know more about the exhibits, go to my website and click on Curiosities. This will give you information on all of the exhibits in these cabinets. They are available for hire in good locations or loan, and if you would like to get in touch with me, I'd be pleased to hear from you.